Hey everyone, Scott here with Preparedness Today. Thanks for tuning on in. In today's ever-changing landscape, we need to ensure that we are aware of our surroundings to the best of our ability. We use all of our senses so that we can ensure the safety of ourselves, those that we love, as well as others who may be near us. But even our senses sometimes can't give us all the information that we may need. During those times, we may need to reach out for a little bit of help from our good friend technology. For those who may not be tech savvy, a scanner is a device that allows you to listen to radio frequencies. These frequencies can include law enforcement, fire departments, as well as a vast array of other frequencies as well. Having a scanner allows you to have a little more insight into your surroundings to help you be a little bit more aware of what might be going on around you. Scanners are amazing tools. However, they do have two primary drawbacks. For starters, these setups can get very expensive depending on the system that you have. Many have the ability to record traffic, as well as have GPS functionality, which allows you to listen to feeds while you travel. On top of the cost, many agencies are now starting to go with encrypted communications. When a channel goes encrypted, there is practically no way to listen unless you have the specific encryption keys that they have already configured. Many law enforcement agencies have switched to encrypted traffic. However, a vast majority of fire channels are still unencrypted. Even though many channels may be going encrypted, it is still an amazing tool that can be used to provide much needed information to you in any situations that may be in your area. Fire departments work closely with law enforcement, and if an issue is on a larger scale, either a fire or EMS crew will be on standby for the brothers and sisters in law enforcement. Let's say you want to explore the scanner world without spending a lot of money. Is that even possible? Well, special thanks to our smartphones and computers, it certainly is. Today, we're exploring the app known as Scanner Radio, which is available for Android as well as iOS. This scanner app has many feeds available from multiple countries. Curious to know what's going on in Australia? This app's got you covered. Think you hear shots fired close by? Simply find your dispatch center and start listening so that you can have a better understanding of what may be happening close to you. With that being said, let's dive into the app and do a setup from the ground up together. First things first, we need to download the app. Head over to either the Play Store or the App Store and do a search for Scanner Radio. Once the app is opened, you will see up at the top, Nearby, Popular, and All. When you click the Nearby option, the app will give you a listing of all scanner feeds that are in your area. Saving these feeds under your favorites is the same process that we will be discussing here shortly when we look at the All option. The Popular option will also show you a listing of some of the more active or saved feeds that others may be listening to. Finally, the All option allows you to pinpoint exactly what you want to listen to. Now, let's find some channels that we may want to listen to and put them into our favorites. After clicking Area, we can see that the United States is already on top, so let's go ahead and click on that. I am an Illinois resident, and it sees this, so let's click on Illinois. We now see a listing of every county. For fun, let's head on down to Cook County, and let's find Chicago Police. Clicking on the star at the top right saves the feed to our favorites, which gives us a quick access point to listen to the feed easily at a later date. Now, if we head back to favorites, we can see Chicago Police Zone 1 is now listed as a favorite. With the steps we just taken, you are now ready to listen to what might be going on around you. But there's a few more steps to take full advantage of this app. Let's keep on working on this together. Down at the bottom, we see that all the options we just discussed were under the Browse category. If we click on Events, we can see some of the larger incidents that happened recently, as well as where they occurred. By clicking on these events, we can then hear the current feed from that scanner channel. Clicking on clips will bring up a vast amount of radio traffic from the feeds that other listeners have recorded. Favorites lists your favorite channels that you have selected. Now, let's head on over to settings. To be honest, I'm not going to bore you here with every one of these options. However, I do want to discuss one setting, the alert settings. I would highly recommend activating the alert notifications aspect of this app. This will allow the app to send you notification if certain aspects arise. From there, click on Listener Alerts and make sure that Listener Alerts as well as Received Nearby Alerts are both turned on. Let's click on Listener Threshold and change the number down to 1500. Now, whenever a feed has 1500 listeners, it should alert you of high scanner activity for that specific feed. Clicking on Receive Alerts From allows us to select the countries. Since I am in the US, I'm going to go ahead and just allow for US traffic. Finally, click on Nearby Distance. This is the distance that you wish to have your scanner set at. I keep mine at 25 miles for right now. Clicking on Nearby Listener Threshold, try to keep this at a low number. I have mine set at 100. With these two settings, if a nearby scanner has over 100 people listening, it should alert you of high scanner activity for that specific feed. Now, if you are in a large area, you may need to bump these numbers up due to sheer amount of people who may be listening just because that is their main area of operations. I know that this turned into a deep dive, but it's a deep dive that I believe needed to be done. Yes, you could probably just turn on the app and start listening to your local feeds right away, but just by doing some basic tweaking of the settings, it opens your possibilities of being aware of your surroundings so much more. So, is a scanner app worth it in today's craziness? I truly believe that it is. This tool gives you another avenue of awareness, one that can help you find the right paths that you may need to take to ensure the safety of yourself as well as those that you love. Y'all take care, God bless, and remember to prepare today for a better tomorrow.